I'm a simple man. I see some broken shit come out, we make a discussion on it, you know? So, we have some really interesting stuff coming out. This Troymare archetype is going to be one of the most interesting things we've had in the game's history, and you're going to be seeing one of the most broken cards. I've heard a lot of people be indiscriminate about this one, but I honestly am thinking that this card's going to have a lot of potential behind it. So, the Goblin right here, keep in mind that arrows go this way, but it's 1300 linked to, it's 2 monsters with different names. If this card is link summoned, you can discard a card. During the main phase of this turn, you can normal summon one monster to a zone this card points to, in addition to your normal summoner set. And if this card was activated while this card was co-linked, you get to draw a card. And then it also has the additional effect, co-linked monsters you control cannot be targeted by card effects. We now have a generic Link 2 that points to the side as a combo extender that, just to discard, gives you the ability to special summon. Does anyone say, remember those OCG videos you always see like these random ass OTKs coming up on? I am calling it now that there will be some method to making this card absolutely broken, because you just don't create. And in addition to your normal summoner set, you can apply X action and discard fodder for additional things. This is a very good piece of generic support for a lot of decks. Mark my words on it now. And then Troymare Mermaid, it's a Troymare monster except for Mermaid. When this card is linked summon, you discard a card, special summon one Troy monster from your deck, and then if this effect was activated while this card was co-linked, you get to draw a card. Then monsters on the field that are not co-linked lose 1,000 attack. Really interesting clause on this. We haven't seen the main deck Troymare monsters yet, so I'll have to see what those are doing. We only have the extra deck ones so far. Now, the next piece of broken shit we're getting today. See, Troymare Griffin here? It's 2 monsters with different names, Link 4. Not spicy, but that's fine. But the effect of this thing is going to see a lot of play. If this card is link summoned, you can discard a card, target a spell and trap card in your graveyard, set it on your side of the field, but you can't use it that turn, which is fine. And then if it was activated while it was co-linked, you get to draw a card. Now, the thing that makes this thing absolutely broken, special summon monsters that are not linked cannot activate their effects. If you can resolve this and put this on the board and achieve, just lock down your opponent with this, this is a very excellent floodgate. I am absolutely, both this and Goblin, both are going to be seeing a lot of play as monsters. Troymare Unicorn, it's 2 monsters with different names. Who knew? If it's linked summon, discard a card, target 1 card in the field, return it to the deck, which is actually very interesting spot removal. Same thing if it's co-linked, draw a card. And then, while you control a co-linked Troymare monster, the number of cards you draw during your draw phase becomes equal to the number of those monsters with different names. So, in drawing 2 to 3 cards. Really interesting that they gave this effect to them. Kind of interested to see. I kind of think this one's going to be the one that's not going to get the most out of it, but it's still very interesting. Next up is Troymare Phoenix. Just once again 2 monsters with different names. These link ratings up and to the right. Link summon, discard 1. Target spell trap card your opponent controls, destroy it. If it's co-linked, draw 1. And then co-linked monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. It sucks. It's not Goblin. Troymare Cerberus, 2 monsters with different names. If it's link summon, discard a card. Target 1 special summon monster in your opponent's main monster zone. Destroy it. Interesting that it says main monster zone. Kind of wish that they would have gave a spot removal for other things, but yeah, it is what it is. And co-linked monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. Woohoo. The next broken thing down here worth mentioning is the World Legacy World Spear. During damage calculation, when 2 monsters, including a link monster, are battling, you can discard this card. The opponent's monster loses 3,000 attack. We now have a generic honest for link monsters that every person playing links can play. What? I am actually shocked that they made something like this. Now, I'm curious. I don't think this is going to see a lot of play, but the pure fact that this card exists now means you're going to have to play around battle phases, because this will probably blow you out to some capacity. It really sucks to say that, but it can. And then it has a continuous effect. Your opponent cannot target other legacy monsters for an attack. And if a monster is special summoned from your extra deck, you can special summon 1 World Legacy token to each side of the field in defense mode. It's a level 8. Why are you giving my opponent tokens? But it's a fair trade-off, I guess. But we have an honest now for minus 3,000. And then the resistance against the World Legacy, the trap card here. Target spawn trap cards on the field up to the number of co-linked monsters on the field and destroy them. A really interesting clause on that for co-linked. They're really pushing this established. But Griffin and Goblin, these are my two picks for most broken things so far. And then Troymare Ilbilly. This thing's been announced for a day or so now, but no one really talked about it. When this card is normal summon, you target one link monster in your graveyard, special summon it to your side of the field, but its attack becomes 0. So now we effectively have a junk synchron for link monsters. So you basically just revive a link monster, and then you'll use this to link out with it. And you cannot special summon any monsters except for link monsters. And if this card you control sends to your graveyard, you can special summon this card to your opponent's field in defense mode. So they're kind of trying to have this act as an anti-link monster, or anti-mechanic to your opponent. Your opponent's not playing link monsters in competitive play. But let's be real, like, I don't think it's going to happen. At least this version of Junk Synchron looks hella adorable. Like, I'll take this shit. I'm not exactly sure how this is going to go as an overall combo extender, but I want to believe it's a good step in the right direction for Cyberse. We just need a generic search card, and we'll honestly be good. The next piece of stuff coming out, this FA Tuner in Synchro, FA Auto Navigator. Oh man, it's my fucking Garmin. This card is in your hand or graveyard. You can target one FA you control whose current level is higher than its original level. Special summon this card, and if you do, reduce that target's level by the difference between this current level and the original level. And if you do, this card's level becomes equal to the amount reduced. And if this card is no more special summon, you can add an FA field spell from your deck to your hand. Keep in mind that this doesn't get removed when it leaves the field. Oh, fucking right. Did you guys remember Quick Fix? You guys remember how we were like, oh my god, like, Quick Fix is so broken? We did it. They've given the Quick Fix mechanic back to FA. And then the Motorhome Transport. What the fuck is this? Like, all my cars like rest on here, right? Motorhome Transport, it's 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuners. This thing's actually generic. Gains attack and defense equal to its level times 300. Oh god, yeah, so it starts off at what? 9 times 3, 27. Each time an FA spell or trap card is activated, you can increase this card's level by 1, and it gets the following effects based on its level. 13 or higher cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, which it said cannot be targeted, but it's fine. Once per turn, you can target one FA in your graveyard, special summon if it's 13 or higher. So, I'm not exactly sure where we're going with this, but I like the idea. Same thing with Navigator over here. Navigator, it's a good step in the right direction for this archetype, but to where it's going, we'll have to wait and see. And then last but not least, you guys have all heard about the Lost Art promotion. Basically what's going to happen is at your local OTS store, you're going to get the chance to get the Asian Monster Reborn art and the OCG version of Exodia, which also with their 1999 never-been-seen Asian artwork outside of the OCG. So basically, if you'll go to locals, and you guys know, I always talk about support your local card shop. You know, you gotta give them money because they give you a place to play every week. And without these shops, without your local tournament environments, you're not going to be able to get nice things, and you won't have a place to call your own. There are many players in this game that don't have these things, and it really sucks. But for the first time, the Lost Art promotion is going to be for customers who spend $30, excluding sales tax, on Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG products at an official tournament store will receive a free Lost Art promotional card with their purchase while supplies last. The Lost Art promotion will span 6 months, and a different promotional card will be available each month. So, Monster Reborn is going to be the first one up, and then over the following 5 months after that, you're going to have Exodia, the left arm, the right leg, the left leg, and the right leg. So, you're going to have to spend $30 to get your complete alternate art Exodia set, but you'll have them, and that's very important. This is a very good start in the right direction for this, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing, honestly, where this goes, because this is something that we should be doing to support our stores. Konami's finally understanding that you have to put some stock in the TCG stores or else your game's going to fail, because now with Dragon Ball running rampant, a lot of interesting things happening to player bases. So guys, what do you think about all the news? Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. The Troymare shit is looking absolutely spectacular. But that's all I got for you guys. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.